Hello watch fans, I've got something very nice to show you today. This is a circa 1999 Breguet, and it's not just a standard Breguet as if such a thing exists. This beautiful thing is the Aeronavale Transatlantique. It's part of the Type 20 family of chronographs. Now, being circa 1999, this was when this was an independent company. They hadn't been bought by Swatch Group just yet. And it's got the Lemania movement inside, or Lemania based. That's okay because Breguet owned Lemania, so effectively it's in-house. Now, when this watch was new, this would have been around $17,000. And to put that into context, a steel Patek Philippe Nautilus would be under 10. So this was and is a serious watch. To buy a new one today, slightly larger case, £35,500. So you've got a flyback chronograph, which means that once it's running, you can just stop it and restart, or if you press the bottom button, it will fly back to 12 and start counting again without having to stop and reset. The bezel moves in both directions. You've got this Breguet ribbon around the case, all solid 18 karat gold. The clasp is Breguet. The strap, lightly used in blue, is Breguet. I probably wouldn't have chosen blue, but I think it works. It's a very handsome watch, this. Nice weight to it, good size. And this is a watch that if you were getting a phone call from head of watches at Sotheby's, or I don't know, someone that works at Hodinkee wants to meet up, see your collection, this is going to stop them. They're not going to see that many. The original Type 20s, they were in very limited numbers. I think they only made 3 in 18 karat gold. And we have one source that says that they only made this model. There's only 150 made in yellow gold. I think it might be more than that, but that's what the source says, and they say that they're the ultimate reference to Type 20. We've put a link to that website on ours because it's a useful website. Maybe they're right. Jet black dial, lots going on that's quite subtle. You'll see the sunken subdials and the nice loom, quick set date. This is, or should be, a grail watch to anybody. Now, obviously it's not going to be cheap, but in comparison, if you walked in and bought a 41mm Datejust, it's a nice watch, very nice, thanks. Or a Speedmaster, one of the limited editions, you would pay more new for one of those in steel than you would for this 18 karat gold Breguet. So forget the £35,500. This watch hasn't increased in value. The person who bought it, had they bought 2 Nautiluses instead, would be laughing their head off, but they didn't, which makes this a bit of a bargain. Now, there are more photos on the website, including wrist shots and movement photos and all those good bits, and you can click that by hitting the pinned link. Thank you very much for watching. It's a pleasure to show you watches like this, it really is. And now the sad thing is, I have to sell it. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.